The other Pantheon connection was actually more of a tribute to the Pantheon. Instead of taking parts and doing some Roman recycling to it, it was actually a very nice thing that Michelangelo did.
That's right. Now, Michelangelo, when his comment on the Pantheon was that it was designed by angels and not by men. And when he becomes architect for St. Peter's in 1546, he's in his 70s. He's designing the dome. He doesn't live to see it completed, but he builds the drum. We can just see from the bottom of the dome, the section that goes around it. So that defined the diameter of the dome of St. Peter's, which he made 1.5 feet less than the Pantheon, out of respect for this incredible engineering from the Roman world.
And so it's a true tribute. Said, I'm not going to compete with it, I'm not going to outdo it, I'm going to be inspired by it, but still respect it.
It is his tribute. That is the perfect word.
Way probably, with the statues and all the wealth that was inside the tomb.
And that happens a lot here in Rome. Whoever's in charge kind of takes over and destroys what's there and remakes it as their own.
Right, redecorates.
Speaking of which, that's also the reason why we see the Archangel Michael up top with the sword pointing down. One story says that was to mark the end of the plague, but there's many other stories too.
Right. The thing with Rome is that you learn one fact one day, and then 2 days later somebody else or another book says something different about what you just read. So at the end of the day, really, Rome is built out of many opposing causes sometimes. And while that is one explanation, that the angel was put there to mark the end of an epidemic, there's also the sense that the angel marks the christening of pagan Rome as Christian Rome, and it begins the story of medieval Holy Roman Empire.
Of course, the Romans and the antique world knew that the world was round.
Yes. And so that's also the idea of why inside being a perfect circle, you're within the earth, and you got the sun up above, and then you have all the different gods around you, as if you're in the center of this little mini universe, or mini earth.
You got it right. It's cosmic.
So cool.
It is the cosmos, because the height from the ground to the top of the obelisk is roughly 143 feet. Its diameter is 143 feet. So you're not just standing in a circle, you are standing in a globe. So this represents Hadrian's earthly, global domination and rule, but his cosmic domination.